We have to wait for viewers to turn up.
Go wait for some viewers to turn up.
Oh, for God's sake.
There will be some.
How many views?
No, they won't. Not after today.
What's it saying in the corner?
Right, we're live.
We're out.
Great. Right, so live on the Bear Pit TV. Got some viewers, thank fuck. Obviously, it's not been a great result today. We've lost 4-0 to Tottenham. It was a fucking dire result, in all honesty. I'll run through the game, and the lads will all make points. We've got Craig from, as you know, from the Bear Pit TV. We've got Jake. We've got Ben, who also blogs for the Bear Pit TV. First off, I want to start with Bojan omission again.
Yeah. I mean,
Why?
Exactly. Should we not be building a team around this lad?
I think so. I mean, I think he took a few pointers from last season's 4-0 defeat, and obviously worked well today. But in the sense, I think we were kind of steamrolled last year. There wasn't much strength or pace or tracking. And let's face it, I think Bojan's class, but he's not the best tracker.
So you're saying that he's omissions because he doesn't work
I can only assume so,
back?
yeah, that he didn't want to, he didn't trust Bojan to track back and, Tottenham's attacking threat, but that obviously didn't work today. So that was the only reason I can assume he didn't play Bojan today. But
I actually think Burnham's played that well so far this season.
You think he deserves his omission?
Well, I don't know. To be fair, half the team deserves to be admitted out.
We've got to admit more, or we'll have no
No,
fucking
exactly.
team to play.
But I think
Yeah.
Payne's probably right. It's probably to do with Burnham not getting back. You know, Joe Allen's a workhorse.
Yeah.
He's going to get back in.
Yeah.
When really, you probably want someone up there.
Joshua James says, is it our individual players or team philosophy that is a problem?
It's definitely, I think philosophy as well. I mean, whoever we play, we've chopped and changed ever since Butland went out of the team, and nothing's worked. We've not kept a clean sheet in the league since how long? Since Butland was out, I think. We don't score from open play. We don't make any chances. It's not enjoyable anymore. I go and I support the team, but it's just not an enjoyable experience anymore.
You look at the squad on paper, I'm more than happy with the attacking options. Bonnie, Shaqiri, Arnautovic, Bojan, Mbula, Allen.
It's a great team on FIFA, isn't it?
You look at that and you think...
On paper, there's no denying, and you've got to all speak up because some people say to speak up. So there's no denying it's a good team on paper, but...
And that's why I think it's the philosophy.
Yeah.
Because on paper, you look at it and you think, why doesn't that work?
I think it's the mentality as well a little bit, because I think we'll all agree for the first half an hour, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we played really well, to the point that I actually thought, this is the best I've seen us play.
That's my next point. We had a dominant period in the first 20, 30 minutes.
I thought we were going to do it here today, but as soon as we conceded, I think there's a lot of weak mentalities in the team. You could see them heads drop, they stopped tracking, and it just, goal after goal, the heads got lower and lower and lower. Nobody tracked, nobody worked, apart from Joe Allen, who I'll give him credit for. I think it's the mentality. I think we've brought in a lot of players that just don't have the guts, the traditional Pulis guts to really put a shift in and all the rest of it.
I'd say Joe Allen is the prime example of the player.
Joe Allen man of the match again.
Yeah,
I agree. There's nothing else around his bollocks off.
Let us know in the comments if Joe Allen was your man of the match. He was giving it again for, is that third game in a row?
I think that's the third game in a row I've seen him, and he's taken the corner and ran back to stop Spurs scoring, the 7th goal, probably? He's an absolute workhorse. He's one that saved us many goals already.
I think, Joe Allen was man of the match, because, he did show glimpses of class and he worked his bollocks off, but at the same time, I think he also potentially underlined the problem.
Yeah.
He was all over the place, but not necessarily in a good way. He was right back, he was defensive midfielder, he was up front supporting the strikes. I don't know what the structure of the team is at the moment. I don't know.
He was meant to be number 10 today, but
was
he wasn't
all
a
over the
number
place.
10. And that's
Their first goal, he was at full-back, wasn't he?
Yeah, he got
his
it
skin.
done.
I don't know why he was there. I don't know what or where how he's told to play, and it reflects for me on the pitch.
I don't think Hughes has given him anywhere to play.
No.
I think we've got Mbula, who's the attacking threat. We've got Whelan, who's the defensive threat.
Yeah.
And Allen's doing a makeshift job of the two. One of them, for me, has to go.
I think you drop Mbula or Whelan out next year.
Yeah.
You have them side
We've
by
got no
side.
defensive midfield. If you drop Whelan, we've got no defensive midfield.
Well, Allen played that midfield role for Wales,
I think
and he was fantastic there.
Kind of.
He's
For
disciplined.
Liverpool, he was criticised for that. He wasn't a defensive midfielder. He was better behind the strikers. You can't drop Glenn. Not that he's been playing amazing, but who else plays defensive midfield?
Yeah, it's a good point. Let us know in the comments who gets dropped out of that three. Is it Allen, Mbula or Whelan? Because they can't all seem to play there
I think
anymore.
he changed the formation.
Change
Yeah.
Don't play
change of
4-2-3-1.
tactics.
Go back 4-4-2.
I don't think we are playing 4-2-3-1. We're playing
what was
three.
that?
We're playing three
Yeah.
deep midfielders, and that's why Boney's so isolated.
We've
We've
had-
got people sat back too much.
So we've had Dan Turner, Jamie Heath already. Imbula needs to be dropped.
Imbula.
I'd probably agree.
Yeah,
He's not.
I agree.
Last season he showed spells of why he's worth 18 million, but this season, Christ, I wouldn't pay fucking 1 million for him. He has been dire, but so's the whole team really.
Yeah.
Joe Allen is the only one. I mean, we've only played 4 games. Might be jumping to conclusions, but Joe Allen's the only one.
And
He's not shown anything.
probably one of the main talking points of the game, because from a Stoke's point of view anyway, because that was where the game changed. Arnie got his yellow card for a dive. Hughes sent off to the stands.
Yeah.
I've watched it back. For me, Arnie's just getting out of the way of a challenge. If he doesn't get out of the way, he's getting clattered.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's got a yellow card. Hughes has said 1 or 2 words to the ref, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Do you think that's affected us? Hughes not being on the touchline?
I thought it might galvanise us a bit. I thought the
Yeah,
crowd.
galvanised the crowd,
I'm
yeah.
sitting in the first season up before here we go. We're getting it right.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in Spurs, but
It's that similar sort of atmosphere.
Yeah, it's
the
class.
booing, the whistling,
the
and
atmosphere was
then
fantastic the first half.
the crowd. The crowd
were
and then
back.
for whatever reason, just didn't get the same for the players.
Yeah.
And whether again that comes back to your point about those purely mentality type players that really got going. Wilco's, your James Beattie's,
Yeah.
even your, like Whelan to an extent, but
Yeah.
there's no lead. There didn't seem like a leader on the pitch today.
You didn't.
To get like when we were saying the Reds were down, I was most disappointed by Shea Given. I don't know how old he is, he's 40 odd now, but his experience.
Shea Gibbons'
Every-
450th Premier League game.
Every
today.
time
I think
he
so.
went-
He's going to be 450 years old.
Every
This
time he
season.
took a goal kick, his head was just down and he was putting the ball down. I'm just thinking, Shea,
He
you're
looks a bit shot of confidence, to be fair.
you're the experienced player, or
Well,
even Shawcross as your
that's-
captain. And
26 goals in 10 games we conceded.
We've signed Lee Grant, so we're okay. You wait till he gets match fit.
How many have we scored now? The last 10 days?
7, I believe.
Jesus,
Those stats by Zach, the American. So.
That's rubbish.
dreadful.
I don't know, correct me if this sounds a bit daft as well in a 4-0 defeat. I thought Shawcross looked quite good today.
Yeah, he did.
Does that sound
And
bad?
Martin's Indy as well, actually. The centre backs were very, very
I
good.
don't think they did anything wrong.
No.
I don't know. It
It's a
seems
bit
to be.
sloppy for the second goal.
I think it was in midfield more than anything, not tracking runners, because it was Son out wide and Ali who got the third, and the 4th goal came from the ball going out wide, and probably fullback Cameron not getting that
That's a good
second
point
one.
as well. What-
All the goals
what's going
came
on
from
with
out
our
wide.
fullbacks?
Well,
They're getting
fullbacks-
done every single time. No matter who's at fullback, they're getting done. Out passed, out fought, and look at the first goal, the third goal, the 4th goal. They're slipping through.
So today we played Jeff Cameron, who's just played 2 games for the USA, had a bit of a trip
Yeah.
over Bardsley, who, for me, haven't done anything wrong.
I think he was injured.
Was he?
I think that's what Radio Stoke said.
Okay.
Correct me
If,
if
that,
I'm wrong, I don't know.
if that's the case, then that's you know.
That's
I hope he was injured.
Was
because
he
he didn't
There's
deserve to be
no
dropped.
other reason
I
otherwise,
think he was
like I
injured.
say.
I think he was injured.
Peters, we
Um,
need to swap Peter now. I've been saying for weeks, but he doesn't obviously fancy Munesa at left back. But
No.
we haven't got a backup, so
Andy Downs agrees with you, Craig. He says nothing wrong with the centre backs today.
No,
Not
at
a
all.
Not a thing.
Well said. I think. What do you reckon to Indy? Our new centre back.
Indy looked. Again, it's weird to say in a 4-0 defeat.
Yeah,
but he looked
He
okay.
looks alright.
It is
Yeah.
midfield and to a lesser extent fullbacks. I think that Indy, what I liked about Indy, he was doing none of that wall side, pissing about with the back.
No.
He looks like a sort of defender that just gets
No
the ball.
nonsense.
I don't think there was anything wrong with Walsh. I'd still be happy with him in the team.
I would have been, but I think.
I don't think he was ever the problem. In all fairness,
Maybe, you know what, maybe Woolshire being away and still getting battered does highlight the bigger problem, which is midfield.
Ollie
really.
Baldwin agrees, says that Indy looks good. It handled Kane no problem.
He did.
Yeah.
And of course, Kane was on a dry spell of goals, and who does he break it against?
Of course he does.
Of course it
we're
does.
all set.
But on the first goal, it was 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Was it Son who scored
Son,
the first?
yeah.
I've lost count because it was 4 fucking
Yeah.
goals. But awful defending.
His name was Joe Allen, got done in the corner. didn't he?
Yeah.
He ran down
He
to
dived
got
in.
there, dived in. Take nothing away from the finish. I thought it was a great
It
finish.
was a great finish.
But I knew Mark Son in the box.
Yeah, well, he's floated over from the wing into the middle, free. And like I say, Cameron's got to be talking, or you pass, you follow him.
I
Or,
don't know why Alan was at full. I mean, I might be wrong here, and I need to see the replays and all the rest of it. But why was Alan at full? Cameron was shocking today. He was the worst player.
I don't think it was because it's Ericsson that's gone, and maybe Alan was told
sorry,
you stay
yeah,
with Ericsson.
yeah.
That's all I can
Maybe.
think of. But
Sorry, Peters.
Peters was no.
Peters. I don't know if Peters was. He
No.
was shit as well.
You think Peters was shit today?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I did.
And Cameron,
I
both
did.
of them.
Is it time for Muniesa to start?
100%.
Left back.
Yeah.
100%. I rated Peters. He signed his contract.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he thought he got his money. And
He's done his job now.
The only thing he did well today was clap the fans at the end of the match.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he did.
I didn't see that. I laughed
That
at
is
the time.
something.
Because the only player
That is
did it.
something that
Yeah.
Eric Peters does at the end of every game. He's always the player to come and clap the
Yeah.
fans. And I did actually say to Jake, and I noticed it today, Bojan Arnautovic and some others literally straight down the tunnel.
Arnie was
Yeah.
having a strut, wasn't he?
Arnie
Wasn't
was
he
having a
the
strut.
end as well? You know when he shanked that free kick in the last minute?
Yeah.
I think it was something with he gave something to the Booven and they gave something back.
Yeah.
Apparently there was something between Arnie and a fan maybe that
Yeah.
got on.
You pay your money, you're frustrated. You're
Yeah,
how much
exactly.
you should pay.
Simon Carley
Yeah,
says Peters is more interested in smiling at his missus in the stand.
Don't blame him.
I might smile at his missus in the stand like, if I get a chance.
Yeah.
And then Ashley Flint says our front three need to stretch the pitch as they
That's
all
the cutting
stand
in.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Every single time.
We haven't got any width.
Yeah.
I think the problem we've got is Hughes is saying for Arnautovic and Walters, who are primarily kind of in the box kind of players, to get into the box, and the wing backs to get forward.
Yeah.
And that's why the wing backs are never back when you need them, and
Yeah.
we're relying on the centre backs and Whelan, who
Yeah.
hasn't got the pace to get back.
Yeah.
Hence why Allen, who's the only one in midfield who has pace, was at full back, because Peters is too busy picking about the corner.
That's why I don't want to, because I know Whelan's getting a bit of stick. And I'm not defending Whelan just because it's Whelan, but I'm defending the fact that he's so exposed. You can put any
Yeah.
defensive midfielder there.
You could,
But
yeah.
when Mbula and Allen are fucked off, took the other side of the pitch,
Yeah.
you're going to look rubbish, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's why
I think we hold on to the ball for too long at times as well. We've got it out wide. Arnie always wants to cut in.
Yeah.
Sometimes Peters just thinks, well, fuck it, I can't be arsed make the overlap because I'm not going to get it.
Yeah.
And we do kill ourselves, but we miss Glenn Johnson on the right.
We do.
Massively.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
He used to be our outlet.
We do miss Glenn. He created a ton of chances last season, got God knows how many assists. Got to bring it up. Grant Riley's asked me to, and it's something that I felt quite strongly about at the start of the game. Sobby. Crying out for some pace, some attack.
Yeah.
He didn't start, which is should he have started. He never came on.
That's criminal.
Should he have featured at some point?
I think Arnie should have been brought well before. Well, he wasn't at all, was he?
I said
Arnie should have come off.
Walters or Arnie either.
But Arnie's attitude annoyed me today. He was throwing one of his Arnie strop things there, and I thought he should have been fucking taken off. Give Sobby a go because we're getting battered anyway.
I think the problem with Sobby is as much as he's been hyped and he's young and he's going to be a great player, I'm sure, but there must be a reason why Hughes isn't taking that chance on him, and it's probably the same with all of the youth players that we have. He's probably not ready yet. Probably just not quite there.
Probably.
That's why he's been making these cameos in the last 3 minutes
I
of
would
the
have
game.
brought Sobby on board as a lesson to Arnautovic because I thought he was just rubbish there.
Well, I say if it's a lesson, put him on the last 15 against. Well, there's nothing to lose.
No,
We're
not at all.
3-4 down.
Yeah.
Give him a run out.
He played for Egypt, I suppose. Would that have had an effect?
Possibly.
In the 52nd minute, we had a chance.
Did we really?
We had a chance.
That's good to know then, isn't it?
Dropped from a corner and Shawcross.
Oh,
smashed
yeah.
it.
I'm racking my brains. I can't remember what goal.
It came from corner, it got up for an header, it dropped, and Shawcross just slashed that as quick as he could with a, open goal, not open goal, but easy chance, and it just went wide.
Why is it always Shawcross?
Yeah,
like
we know about
anyone
chances
else
today.
on the team, Given would have scored that.
He had a couple of chances off corners today. The only one I can think of, gilt edge, was Walter's header towards the end of the first half.
Oh, the one that you really should have scored and he
He went
headed it the opposite way.
That's on one.
That's
Yeah,
on, yeah.
that header there. All you got to do is glance it.
Yeah.
The short-cross one was it because down the bottom I couldn't really see. But to be fair, I thought it was a corner. I thought someone's got to have a touch on that because it looked like a tap in from my eyes.
Yeah.
But it's falling to the wrong players.
Yeah.
I don't think, if I felt a bar, you could laughing. But
What do you reckon to Bonnie today?
Yeah, Bonnie's made his debut today.
Start of service, wasn't
He was,
Yeah.
but when he got the ball, he linked up with the others very, very well.
did
For
have
what
some
he
good
had,
touches.
he played well, but it was worryingly similar to when Jude played up there, or Krause, or anyone else, just isolated.
Well, you kick the ball up top and then it's like go and do what you can on your own.
Yeah.
No one is making that that ball off or the run behind.
Yeah.
And that's what
But I
it is.
think when people do that, Boney's a direct upgrade on Juve.
100%.
Yeah.
He looks so much better, doesn't he? We
He
didn't see
looks
much.
much
We
better.
saw little
He's got a
glimpses,
much better
but
touch.
so much better.
He's so strong as
Well,
well.
hold the ball.
He held off like three Spurs players in one
Yeah.
go, and like you only see that from the likes of Mbula or an
He's a
Ancelotti.
type of upgrade he wants.
Bill, for 4-0 defeat, I was about as happy as you could be with Bonnie.
Bill Millwood agrees, says Boney looked good, at least we've got a threat up there now.
But we've got to play to his strengths, that's the thing. That's why I think if you go 4-4-2, even if we're 4-4-1-1, and play Bonnie up top with someone supporting him, I think that's what will suit his best.
Yeah.
But I think we need a bit of a change formation.
Okay,
but
so Son scored the second. If I remember it rightly, Ericsson skinned, well not skinned, took a touch back, short cross.
Yeah.
He got through, scored. Then Ali scored the third, which seemed like it was just coming.
They just
waiting.
fancy
It's just
scoring.
waiting. And then the fourth, Kane makes it 4, of course.
Of course they do.
Ends his run.
4 goals against Stoke City. I mean, it's written at the start,
was
isn't it?
it
Nowadays?
the third or the fourth where whoever scored had time to take a touch in the 6-yard box and then hit it in?
Yeah.
I don't know which one it was, but that's
For the fourth goal, the ball went across the face of goal
Yeah.
just before they scored.
And
They had to get it in. They had a second bite of the cherry to do exactly the same again. What are we doing in that box?
I don't know.
There's no command. I saw an interview made a week about Jack Butland, and he said to keep him motivated. To the point as well. Jack Butland said throughout the game to keep him concentrated, he talks to his players all the time. I didn't hear Gibbon once today.
I was sitting row 6 of the south stand and I couldn't hear a thing.
No.
Like, even the odd shout you can hear, but
Yeah.
nothing.
No,
said.
nothing.
As daft as it sounds, I don't know what to blame given. I think
I don't blame
he's
him.
faulty. I think he was,
Yeah.
if truth be told, potentially third cover.
Yeah.
I think Hogarth was
Yeah.
looking to be that second place, and all of a sudden he started playing league games.
Yeah.
So-
He probably didn't expect to
On
play
this,
this.
on this note about Gibbon, he's not done anything exceptional. Should Lee Grant get a look at?
Why not? If we
Was he
conceded
not-
4 a game,
Was he
why not?
Dobby's second choice?
He wasn't the first choice, or they wouldn't let him
That's
go.
what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
clearly it was.
That was. Wow, how old's he as well?
33, the number on the back of his
Stoke
shirt.
people.
I mean, he's a bit younger, so maybe he's a bit more agile.
He's a
Well,
bit-
anyone's more agile than a 40-year-old, to be fair.
Haggard's
Oh,
blank.
Fuck's Hogarth.
His
Well,
name
who
is- how do you
uses
say his-
Howgard? Like,
However you say his name is shit.
Hogarth. We can all agree Hogarth's
He should not get a
cat
weekend.
piss.
sorry, Jakob, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fuck off.
So,
Iceland?
Wherever he's from, he's.
he's done.
He needs to know
Yeah,
where he
yeah,
is.
should be.
So one other massive talking point that seems to have come from this game, and I don't even like bringing it up because I think it's a bit fucking weird, but Hughes out.
No.
Some of the calls.
No way.
I'm not calling that.
I know you're not, but I mean,
Some
come
You're
on.
the messenger, aren't you?
I'm not, don't shoot the messenger. Some
100%.
people.
No, load of. Who
Let
said
me just
that?
run through first. No, Hughes out.
No chance. Fucking no chance.
No for now.
No for now.
No.
No, I'll say no. I'll give it. We didn't
Did
win.
someone commented saying Hughes out?
It's
Oh,
been,
there's
it's been
plenty.
all
Oh,
over
no,
Twitter.
commented.
I don't know. Yeah, there's been some here. Yeah.
Morons.
No Craig's called
Sorry,
it.
I don't know who you are, but fucking.
If you're watching and you want
Four games,
Hughes
yeah.
out, who do you want?
Let me
instead?
know.
Who do you want?
Let me
really?
know.
Sorry.
Eddie Howe.
Wait, alright.
Yeah.
If he's going to move to us 4-0
His
again.
favourite
Yeah.
Arsenal job. He's going to come instead.
School children. Let me know in the comments Hughes out or not. If you're gonna say Hughes out, give me a good
Yeah.
reason why and who the fuck do we get
Because
instead.
you can't keep waiting 7-8 games to get your first fucking win of the season.
And it's not a great
That's
start.
why.
Don't get me
we
wrong,
never have a
I
great
think,
start.
without this could sound stupid, blow me off, but
Blow me-
with
blow
I'm
Pulis,
sorry.
well, whatever, with Pulis, no, with Pulis,
Is that what you meant to
with
say?
Pulis, we got to a certain point where he couldn't take us any further, and
Yeah.
I've got this feeling that Hughes can't take us any further than 9.
In 9.
He's only just
I
got his
think-
team together.
He's had 3
We're
seasons.
full-
but it's
we're-
like, yeah, we finished 9th consecutively. Now, like I said, there was a point with Pulis where I didn't think we'd get any further, and to be fair, we're only 4 games in.
We
We
are,
could
yeah.
easily.
We were
prove
this
wrong,
bad at this stage last season.
Yeah,
Let's not
That's
ignore
what
the
I
fact we had 2 fantastic seasons. We had at least a decent half season last year. For me, under Hughes, we've had half an inconsistent season and a very poor start. So he's still tipping the balance in a positive nature. So
And a very good cup run last season as
very
well.
good, yeah, we can't forget that either. So
It's just
no way near that.
Always
I'm
a slow
baffled by a lot.
start.
Don't get me wrong, there's things you can improve on.
Yeah.
I don't agree with his tactics. I'm not saying he's gone or anything like that, but
His substitutes.
It's substitution.
yeah, but he's nowhere
It's
near that
so
sort of needs to go level. Yeah, no way.
Well,
Yeah,
he buys the
but-
right players,
and
and he whenever somebody signs, don't they always say,
That's a good sign.
like, I was come here because Mark Hughes is here.
Yeah.
Mark Hughes has spoke to me and it's made me want to join the club.
At what stage you
Every
get
time.
to at this season, if we don't win, where you might change your mind.
I
You can't go the whole season thinking.
Bottom 5 at Christmas time, it's
yeah.
serious, but for now,
19 games into the season, when you're halfway and
Yeah.
you're turning to 2017, that's when you got to look and go, right,
Just
is
chill
this
out.
where we want to be?
yeah.
The other side of the league? No.
One of the comments from Christopher Gallimore, who I hope's on the source, says Neil Warnock at anyone.
What? Is he available? Yes!
I don't even know what to say to that.
Neil, if you're watching,
Just ignore it.
I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
on the source.
So next weekend, Crystal Palace
Palace away.
away from home.
Fantastic.
Can you wait for that one?
I think we need, I don't think Hughes will do this, I think we need to Pulis it up. Be tied to
You list it up.
I would honestly take a draw now because we need to just nip this kind of losing streak in the bud, get a point on the board, a reasonably positive result, and just scrape through it.
We've been looking alright away. I mean, I didn't go to Middlesbrough game, but I went to Everton. I didn't think we looked too bad. Away from home, it sounds as if we've been okay. It's just home that we've been
I went to
absolutely
Borough and
dying.
Everton. We were alright at Borough, nothing special. I
Yeah.
think they may have edged it personally.
Yeah.
But I think we need to get a draw at Palace, which is very
No.
pessimistic. I'm sorry, but I think we need to get a draw at Palace.
Well,
Well, West Brom.
They've gone to Middlesbrough today and won, so we're already
Yeah,
one up on us
yeah,
on
they
that
have.
for August.
Yeah.
So we got Benteke, who's a great striker.
He scored today.
Exactly.
He
did he?
It's a
Oh,
hard-
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
a
I
hard
didn't say-
scored as well, who normally causes problems on the wing. Zaha.
Zaha.
No difference.
Fucking Louis Zaha.
Piss off. He scored.
Ozaza for West Ham, it's not him either.
He got boots on top. Yeah, but it's going to be a tough game. We need a point at least.
Would you mix it up, change it to 4-4-2 or anything along those lines?
100%.
Go solid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Change it. Who's the two up top?
I've been saying this for years now, maybe the boat's well and truly sailed, but I'd love to see Crouch alongside a decent striker.
Crouch Burnley?
Yeah, I love that. I mean, that ship may have sailed. Crouch is obviously 50 now, or whatever it is. But I'd love to see Crouch just to play, well, rather try to play Crouch. We've been waiting for that for years. It never happened. The dream was Crouch and full of it never happened.
Well, then who's in behind him? No Mbula, no Allen, no Bojan, Whelan.
I think you play
That's a huge-
Alan. I think you
Yeah,
play
that's
Alan
right.
and Whelan.
That's not our job.
Play Alan and Whelan together in there, and then you drop him.
I agree, yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. I think Whelan, you know, there are better players than Whelan, but he's the only defensive midfielder we've got that's disciplined, so he has to play by that default. Right?
We've got a couple of people saying up the Vale, you're on the wrong fucking page, lads. This is a Stoke page. Dan Edwards says Boney and Bojan. We don't need big strikers holding up.
What,
like
like top two?
Yeah,
4-4-2?
he says that would be his two.
Yeah, I think in a similar way to Crouch and Boney, but the other way round, that might work. You know, Boney and you know, Bojan would play the Boney role in that sense. I think that could work as well, but we do need two up front.
So Bojan doesn't seem to, whenever he's been put up top, I know it's the false nine formation, if he's been told to drop in, but I don't feel as if he'd ever want to stay up there. He always wants to come and get the ball. and
Well,
drop
that's,
it.
that's,
So I think
that's
it
kind of what
turns-
false nine is.
With
isn't it?
Bojan, it turns into a 4-4-1-1, which I think
Yeah.
can still work, but yeah. Whatever you do, you need. I think we just get back to basics, get the ball out wide, and fucking cross the ball in.
Just score a goal.
You
That'd
might
be nice.
Someone cross
Just score goals.
Well,
Right, Hughes, if you're watching,
Score goals.
score goals. man.
Tactics, yeah.
Score goals.
Well, Wilson said we didn't do defensive training. Fuck me, did we do attacking training?
That's the thing, isn't it?
Attacking
That's the thing.
training. What
We've
did we
obviously got
do?
loads of attacking players on the pitch, but going forward we're no threat, but at the back we're so exposed.
Yeah.
I don't know where
Because he doesn't
the
do set
emphasis is
pieces.
being invested in. Where is it?
Well-
Because it's not up front, it's not defence.
Well, God knows. It's a question for it's a question for Mark himself.
Elliot doesn't do management.
I don't. I
Stoke,
just do the shit. This shit.
Here's a quick question as well. I don't know if it's breaking your criteria, but a manager's not sent to the stands anymore.
I was going to say it's a shame.
Yeah.
Hughes, when he got sent, he's like, "Where the fuck do I go?"
Yeah,
Is that the rule?
And he had to go down the tunnel.
Because it's normally they sit right behind him with the
Yeah,
fans.
sit behind the
like
dugout.
Moisey when he got sent off,
Yeah.
sat with the fans.
Wenger, when he was at Old
It's a
Trafford.
new rule, I don't know.
I spoke to Zach, who was behind the camera at the moment, and he saw Hughes in at half time down by the bar. And apparently
The bar?
he's absolutely he's well, I don't blame him if he's been sent off for a website. Yeah, so
he's
it was
the bar.
to be fair, he's not doing anything else, is he? He's been sent off. He may as well have a pint while he's doing it.
Are they not allowed in the change rooms when they've been sent to the stands? Not even allowed
He went back down.
If someone could clarify the rules for sent to the stands, that'd help a lot.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. We're none of us know.
That's what I get.
I know, right.
He's had a pint, apparently.
Yeah.
But well, any other business before we sign off?
Any other business?
Anything you want to say?
Any
Get off
left
your
back?
chest. What?
So there's any
Any left
left backs
back?
on free
Any left
agent
back?
sheets like that? Any free agents going?
Martin Caceres used to be at Juventus.
He's actually quite good.
Injured,
alright.
I think.
He's still better than Peters.
Probably, yeah. Well, anyone fucking with this one.
On one leg, he'd be alright.
Give Joel Taylor a run.
Oh, God.
Don't start the academy nonce chat. Right, we'll end it there. Thank you for watching. If you have been watching on Facebook, if you're watching now on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you don't already, and thank you for watching.
2-1 for the
Is that?
fucking.
Who's scored first?